Hey, what's up, guys? Ooh, man, I'm sick today, team. Uh, so like, if you remember watching the stream last week, like I'm in a robe. I don't feel like changing. Don't judge me today. But yeah, if you remember last week, my son stayed home from school all week because he had a cold. I'm pretty sure I got what he had, but I have been in and out of the doctor's offices, and so it is a possibility that it could be COVID. I don't think it is, just because it's too coincidental considering my son last week. Whoa, we got an echo here. Yeah, it's too coincidental considering my son's symptoms last week that I probably just got what he got. But regardless, I'm gonna go get tested today after the stream. I'm gonna have to close the stream down. I've been using this Vapo Cool sore throat. My throat is killing me. I've been running a low grade fever of like 100, 99, 100, and so yeah, honestly, it feels like, if you guys remember, if you're like a super OG here, I had the flu last year and I streamed the entire day. Like every day I had the flu, I still streamed. It kind of feels like that. It feels kind of like that, like I got hit by a bus type of feeling. You know what I mean? Like that's certainly what it is. Like I got this Vapo Cool throat spray. It kind of helps my throat. It's a little bit too strong though. Whew. It does help my throat though. Oh man, but yeah, man, dude, I just got too much stuff going on with me today, man. I got my stomach problems. My stomach symptoms aren't bad anymore, but like, I'm gonna also have to push back. I had my endoscopy, was supposed to be Wednesday. I was supposed to have that endoscopy, but we're gonna have to push that back too, based off of these symptoms, unfortunately. I'm trying to find what's moving today. I mean, we got some stuff. Oh man, my nose is so stopped up too. And Caitlyn, the YouTuber, was supposed to come on stream today, but I told her, I was like, you could come on stream, but like, I'm still kind of sick, and it might just be better for her to come on tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling better by then. I'm probably not going to be able to stream like the entire day today as well, since I got to go get tested for COVID, so it might be best for her to just come on tomorrow. And she was like, yeah, that's cool, so she'll be here tomorrow instead of today. Nah, I'm not having any nausea. Yeah, also, fun fact, guys. Yesterday was apparently daylight savings time, and I'm completely oblivious to all of this. Like, I had no idea. I've been sick, and so honestly, I slept all day yesterday. My wife, like, did everything, and I was completely oblivious to the fact that, like, it was daylight savings time. So we had a bunch of people come here and be like, yo, what's wrong with the stream? Why hasn't the stream started up? It's daylight savings time, so right now it's only 8:36 a.m. market time. So we still got a full, like, almost an hour before the market opens. So yeah, the time changed. It pushed it back an hour, so we all got an extra hour to sleep. So hey, listen, I'm not gonna complain right now, that's for sure. It might not be COVID. I don't think it's COVID. I think it's probably just what my son had. Like, my son stayed home all last week, and we got him tested. We got my son tested last week, and it was negative. And so, I think with COVID, people forget there's like colds going around, in that, like, it is November now, and so it is flu, colds, it could be COVID, and I'm gonna go get tested after the stream today, but it's unlikely, Hey. What's up, team? You enjoy the COVID test? What? Yeah, Kane, bro. Listen, man. Nobody knows. It's mostly people outside of the U.S. But it's mostly people outside of the U.S. But it's daylight savings time, team. So everything is pushed back an hour. So it's only 8:37 market time right now. The market doesn't open for 50 minutes or so, 52 minutes. What's up, Kyle? What's up, bro? Alright guys, my wife needs to talk to me for a second. I'll be right back. Alright. Man, my wife acts like something's majorly wrong, and like, my son's staying home from school today because he has a cough, I guess. What's up, team? Right now it is 8:39 a.m., 8:40 a.m., so yeah, the market doesn't open for 50 minutes. But yeah, looking at the stocks here, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow today. We got DBVT. We got EIGI. We got SUP. Honestly, it's kind of dull, man. I guess probably because, tomorrow's election day, right? When's election day? We got SUP moving some. ISIG, which I did trade last week. We watched that one. VHC. Hey, somebody called out NIO, man. And they were right. Oh, no, they weren't. They just saw this. Oh, no, wait, they were right, man. Whoever called out NIO, hey. Somebody called out NIO. They were in my Discord. Somebody was like, what stocks do y'all think are going to move Monday? And they were like, NIO. And they were right. Sorry, guys. I'm all nasally today. I literally can't breathe out of my nose. Like I'm a mouth breather right now. Yeah, iPad, bro. Listen, it's daylight savings time, brother. So, like, the market, everything, all the time, in the U.S., time got pushed back an hour. So, like, overnight last night, time got pushed back an hour. It happens every year, bro. It happens twice a year, to be exact. Yeah, and I realized it as soon as I woke up this morning, because as soon as I woke up, I usually get up at, like, 6:30. It was light outside when I got up, and it's usually dark. And so as soon as I saw it light outside, I was like, oh, it must have been daylight savings time. I did felt pretty rested, too. We got CKPT. We got ABIO. ABIO's kind of starting to run here. Look at this one. This one's at 420, everybody's favorite number. Yeah, ABIO is running up. PSHG is at the top of the list. It looks like it's a split of some sort. Let's go ahead and look at the news. Oh, man. I need a cough drop. Oh, man. I'm sick. I'm sick today, guys. Bear with me. Man, I'm just like a sickly person, I guess, bro. I've never been this sick. I usually never get sick, dude. Like, the last year has just been absolutely ridiculous, bro. Chloroseptic max, menthol, benzocaine, oral reliever lozenges. I don't even know how to say that. Fast-acting pain relief, numbing. Yeah, this is what I want. What else do I got in my pocket? My wife put a bunch of stuff in my pocket this morning. Yeah. Soothie, honey. I'm probably just gonna take one of these, man. Alright, guys. So, let me take one of these and then I'm gonna read the news. I did want to give a shout out to everybody that watched my video this past weekend. Hey, listen, this is my second video in a row that hit over 10,000 views. It's my second video in a row that hit over 10,000 views within like 2 or 3 days. So, hey, listen, I appreciate the love, team. I really do. Thank you, guys. Shout out to everybody that watched that video. You guys know good content when you see it, team. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Honestly, this music, to be honest, is too much for me right now, man. This music is too much for me right now. There's too much stuff going on. Feels like I got like an intergalactic battle in my headphones, man. It's just too much for me right now being sick, to be honest. Alright. Let's look at some stuff. We got DBVT gapping up from 140s to 259. A huge gap up relative to a lot of these other ones here. DBVT is gapping up. I see that 240 level. That looks like a massive support level. The reason this one is up today is because shares are higher after the company announced its marketing authorization application for its investigational product, ViaSkin Peanut, has been validated by the EMA. I don't know what any of this means. Yeah, they said the European regulators validated their marketing authorization application for their peanut allergy drug. And so that's the news for DBVT. We'll see what happens. Man. I'm watching kind of 250 as well here, but really we're just looking at $3. I think these two and maybe 280 are the 3 levels we can watch for this one. What else we got today, guys? So DBVT is certainly one. Let me go ahead and build my watch list. BLRX is another one. Let me... ANPC. This is mostly what I'm watching right now, guys, just to show you guys. Here's my watch list. There's my watch list right now. Oh, man. Alright, there's DBVT. We're watching that. We got EIGI. This one looks like some type of acquisition. It's got to be like an acquisition, right? Some type of acquisition. If I know how a stock looks, this has got to be an acquisition, right? Let's see how right I am. Yep. Hey, listen, I know everything. Endurance International Group announces the agreement to be acquired by Clear Lake Capital Group for $9.50 a share. Yeah, whenever you see a stock gap up like this, it's either a 2-for-1 split. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Yash. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, whenever you see no support or resistance and basically no movement and then just a gap up to a very specific narrow level, narrow range, then it's almost always an acquisition. So with that said, I'm not going to look at that one at all. I mean, maybe we could. I don't know. We got SUP here. This is third quarter earnings that were released better than expected. Third quarter EPS and sales results. They saw fourth quarter sales of 300 million to 325 million versus the 326.94 million estimate. They saw fiscal year 2020 sales for 1.06 billion to 1.09 billion versus the 1.09 billion expected. And so yeah, the major level I see here is just 150. I mean, obviously, if it ends up getting all the way up here to 180s, we can watch that, and we can watch that low down here. But that's really about it. It doesn't really have much volume, to be honest. ISIG is another one that we can look at today. I don't see a catalyst for this, so maybe it's sympathy-based. Not 100% sure, though, to be honest. We got 125s, we got 120. Pre-market high up there at 130s, but not that much volume, to be honest. I mean, we got okay volume, but a little choppy. I don't see a catalyst either, so if you know why this one's moving, let me know, because I don't. EIGR moving a little bit. I had another one I was watching too. Oh, ANPC. ANPC looks solid. We can watch ANPC here. It's probably one of my favorites right now. We do have this level, you know, right above $4, and so we're gonna watch that and $4 underneath it, and then we have like 450 right here. So we're gonna watch that range, see if it breaks out of this range specifically. Gonna watch $5 as well as the pre-market high right there for ANPC. This is Anpac Bios, and their investee company in China received COVID-19 nucleic acid test certification, and they also began volume tests and collaborations with Anpac Bio. And so that's the catalyst for this one, COVID play. We'll see what happens here. I like this one. Good volume, solid volume, good movement, interesting range to attack, and so one of my favorite ones this morning. We also have BLRX, which is gapping up some, sitting at 222 right now. I don't see a catalyst here either, though. Oh, man. Did I go over the news for this yet? Let me see. Oh, yeah, no news. All right. What's up, team? Hey. Hey, what's up, Caitlin? Yeah, she's a good wife, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that song. Yeah, I like that Volume song, too. Here you go. But yeah, I appreciate, shout out to Caitlin, man. Y'all go check out her channel. She was supposed to come on stream today, but I told her, I was like, yo, I'm sick. It probably is not the best day to come on the stream just because I'm not going to be super talkative today, and I'm not feeling 100%, and so it might be best for you to come on like tomorrow. And she was super understanding, and honestly, I kind of let her know the last minute, and so, you know. Shout out to Caitlin. Y'all go check out her channel. Let me find it. Yeah, here it is. Y'all go sub to her channel. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Hey, thank you, man. Wait, did it change the song? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. Alright, so we're watching BLRX. RGLS showing up on the scanners. Also, I did want to talk, like, so I posted that video breaking down my system. Whew, man, I might have a cold, like a fever right now. Yeah, should put the thermometer in my jacket too. No fever, that's good. I made this tea, I don't even know if I want to drink it, bro. I'll try to drink it, it's green tea. It's supposed to be good for me, right? But yeah, I did want to clarify because I had a lot of people. I've had so many people that were like, yo, why are you using market orders? And I've talked about it before. Listen, my average hold time for scalping is like 30 seconds. All right. And so when I need to get filled, I need to get filled. And I don't mind using market orders sometimes. Do I use market orders all the time? No. You know, like most of the time, ideally, I'd like to jump in on the bid or ask and sell on the bid or ask. Most of the time, if I want to get filled immediately, I kind of got to jump in on the asking price and sell on the bid. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Mike. Thank you, man. But like, especially sometimes for like examples, especially like if I'm using on demand, here's a fun fact, guys. If I'm using on demand on Thinkorswim, limit orders do not get filled super easy when you're trading on demand. They just don't. And so sometimes when I'm trying to give you guys some trade examples so I can break down the trade I'm using, I use market orders even though you probably shouldn't. And again, it's purely for example's sake on Thinkorswim because on demand on Thinkorswim, limit orders act funny. And so market orders will get me filled immediately and it'll get the whole overall point of the trade across. You know, and it's just weird. Like I post these videos and it's like they ignore the good results, right? Like regardless of what kind of order I'm using. Right, if I'm running at 94% accuracy, I'm running at 94% accuracy. You know, who cares what kind of order I'm using for my examples and the trades? And it's like people watch it and they're just so desperate to criticize it that they just complain about market orders on the examples I'm using, guys. Like I said, fun fact, on demand on Thinkorswim doesn't really treat limit orders right. And so I have to use market orders. So y'all stop yelling at me about market orders. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've taken ibuprofen. But yeah, we also got RGLS here, which is a little bit cheap. But hey, we can watch it. Oh, man. Yeah, for sure. If you're watching level 2, sometimes you can get a better feel. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, if I'm trading like a huge spread stock, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure. Of course you want to use a limit order if you're trading like a monstrous spread stock. But I'm usually not. I'm usually trading stocks like the spread's usually 1 to 2 cents. Pretty reasonable spreads in my opinion. And so with that, market orders aren't terrible, especially in the futures market that I'm using. You know, I just need to get filled immediately sometimes. And so you'll see me use market orders sometimes. I get market orders and I don't recommend you learn to trade market orders. But I'm saying once you're an experienced enough trader to make your own decision in that regard, like there's a reason they have market orders, you know? Yeah, right. Like I use market orders if I gotta get in quick. Right. Yeah, in the end, guys, like, it doesn't matter. You know why it doesn't matter? Because, like, my results are 94%, you know? Like, whatever I'm doing, it's working. You know, so we can kind of nitpick at it, or you can just kind of respect the system and respect the fact that it works, you know? Yeah, these aren't blue blocker. These are just my prescription glasses. Hey, I hope so, Kyle. Yeah, man, because it's whatever I got, it's no fun, man. Like, it started yesterday when I woke up. Like, I woke up yesterday, and I literally did not get out of bed at all yesterday. Like, not at all. Like, I stayed in bed all day yesterday. You know? And so, yeah. What's up, Amanda, Rob Roy, MAP, Kyle? Ooh, man. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Let's try to get 100 likes here before the opening bell. Hey, shout out to my man Bubba, man. Bubba hits me with these gifts. They're hilarious. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, bro. About like, trust me, dude. My wife is like she's like a doctor, bro. She's on it, man. She's giving me all these vitamins and stuff. Yeah, somebody mentioned NIO, man. NIO's popping off. Here's the overall market. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, Rob Roy. How you doing with the Emini? I'm doing good, man. I mean, we can look at my stats here if you guys want to see it. Let me do the top step, man. Alright, so here's my stats for the Emini specifically. So I've followed the rules so far. I've had 100% winning days, no losses, 12 days complete. Average winning day is $109. You can't see that. Average winning day is $109. Best day was $200. Worst day was $46 in profit, that is. And so, hey, we're at $1,319 in profit. Yeah, so we're doing it. We're doing all right. No losing days yet. We'll see what happens when we actually hit one. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Whoever subbed. John, hey, I appreciate the sub. Mike, John, Yash, y'all hit that subscribe button. Like I said, team, let's try to hit that. Let's try to hit 100 likes before the opening bell. I appreciate it. I'm slow this morning, though, team. We need 20 more. All right. Yeah, I think so too, Roman. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Yasir. Welcome, man. Appreciate that. Welcome, dude. Yeah, I think I'll get funded pretty soon, I think. Pretty soon. All right, but yeah, let's look at the overall market news, I think, shall we? Here's the SPY. I think we're green today in the SPY itself. Let me see. Yeah, so we're green in the market. Here's the SPY itself. Let's go ahead and look at the overall market news today, team, shall we? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and quote this, and this is from MT Newswires. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and quote this. All right, it says, and this is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, U.S. stock futures jumped higher Monday as traders braced for the conclusion of the U.S. presidential race later in the week, with gains capped by rising COVID cases worldwide. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures rose 1.4%, S&P futures increased 1.1%, and NASDAQ 100 futures gained 0.7%. Oil prices fell with oil prices fell with both global benchmark crude and U.S. West Texas Intermediate down 1% on concerns that the expanding COVID-related restrictions in Europe would further weaken fuel demand. At 9:45 a.m., data is expected to show the Purchasing Managers Manufacturing Index coming in at 53.3 in the final reading for October against 53.1 previous, according to Econoday. And at 10 a.m., data is expected to show the Manufacturing Index based on the Institute for Supply Management survey coming in at 55.7 for October versus 55.4 in the previous month, so an increase from the previous month. Forecasters are seeing a 0.9% monthly rise in construction spending for September following a 1.1 increase in August. And in equity, shares of DBV Tech are 79% higher after the company said European regulators have validated their marketing authorization application for Viaskin peanut, basically a peanut allergy drug, as a treatment for peanut allergies in children. And that is the market news today, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your plan of attack is today. It should be a fun day. We should have some good stuff and good movement today. Hey, what's up, Wilton? Hey, what's up, Tactical? Hey, listen, you know I'm sick, man. You know I'm a sickly dude whenever everybody comes to my stream and they're like, hey, John, how you feeling today? Hey, I'm feeling all right, man. I'm sick, to be honest. This time I think it's a cold. My son's home from school, too, with a cold. And so I'm pretty sure it's a cold, but I'm going to go get COVID tested anyway. Yeah, I ain't voting. Hey, what's up, Stefina? What's up, Patrick? Hey, plan of the day, make sure I'm flat by the end of market today and sit on the sidelines tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Nah, I gotta make fun of myself a little bit, MA, you know. I'm honestly not a sickly dude. Like, most of the time, I'm never sick. You know, like, I usually make fun of my wife because she's always sick. But, like, the last year, I'm a little bit older than my wife. Like, the last year, it's just not been a good year for me health-wise. I mean, I'm alright. Like, I'm alright. You know, I stream every day. You guys see me every day. So, like, you know, I'm not, like, that sick. But, hey, listen, I'm hoping it's smooth sailing, clear skies after I recover from this. Honestly, I don't think I've ever agreed with any type of comment more than I agreed with my man Giannis right here. I believe that both candidates suck. Trump's stupid and Biden's a liar, 100%, you know. We got A and PC here. Let's see what happens with it. My entire house is sniffling and coughing. It's like a damn Germapalooza up in here. Yeah, man, I feel you, bro. Listen, my son's home from school today. You know, honestly though, my son might just be BSing my wife here. You know, my son wanted to stay home and play Among Us, And like my wife was like, nah, bruh, you stay home. You ain't getting no iPad, video games, Switch, none of that stuff, dude. And now he wants to go to school, but too late. Alright, so this is the peanut allergy one. I do like this rage that we can attack here. Hey, thank you, Stefina. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's right. You know, I'm here in my robe today, bro. You know, I'm here in my robe today. Like I said, I'm so sick today. I didn't really care how I looked. I was at first I was like, maybe I shouldn't even show my face today, cause like I'm sick. And then I was like, nah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna rock the robe today. You know, cause like I'm just being lazy today. You know, like this is me today. So yeah, don't judge me, team. I'm sick. Nah, I ain't voting. I live in Texas. Am I missing anything? Like, is there anything that I haven't seen this morning? Because, like, I know A and PC looks good. Like, I like this one. Like, A and PC, DBVT are, like, my two favorites, right? DBVT and A and PC are my two favorites. Like, these two are the only ones that looked halfway decent. That's it. BLRX maybe, but not even really. You know, my favorites, not really my style either. VHC, not really enough volume. And so, I mean, we got something here, but it's not really that good. ISIG, too cheap and too... What's the float? So the float of ISIG is like 8 million. So it's like 7.8 million. So we'll watch this. Maybe this green tea will give me like a kick of like energy, because I need something right now. ATRO. BLRX. CWH. Like NIO, if we're talking about like mid and high caps, we got like NIO. But aside from that, I mean, there's nothing that looks even good here. I saw a few stuff moving this morning, but I lost it, I guess. RGLS is like, if you like really cheap stocks, RGLS, baby. I think the $0.50 right underneath us might be in play, like 50 cents. So we can watch that. But that's about it. Like I said, you guys see anything I don't, let me know. I know, right, James? I'm sick again, bro. I'm just like, I'm just slacking over here, man, with my health, I guess. Honestly, you know what I'm really glad, though? I'm honestly just glad that, like, my stomach issues aren't bad today. You know, because, like, I think if my stomach issues were bad, like, simultaneous to this, it would be miserable. But, like, VMD. KNDI maybe is one. People die for the right to vote and you throw yours away. Sad. Hey, listen, man, if I actually like believed in either one of these candidates, then I would certainly vote. Like, I've voted before, but like the reality is they're just both such terrible candidates that like I would rather choose to just not do anything. You know, and like I get it, like people want to vote, but I think people should respect like people that like. It's not like I want to vote and just don't. It's like I just don't respect any of the candidates. I don't like any of them. Honestly, I'm sick right now regardless, so it's like I ain't going up there anyway. But, you know, they're both shady to me. I'm very like, I don't like politics. Politics has never been my thing. I think bureaucratic nonsense is what's wrong with the world. Too many politicians that don't really do anything. Yeah, I've heard of both of those, Rob Roy. Nah, Glid, I'd get in trouble for that, brother. That's why Stock Rocks got taken down, because they were streaming their trade ideas live, and you're not supposed to. And so, like, the only reason Trade Ideas lets you stream their scans is because, you know, it encourages people to buy the real-time version, right? And so if I just streamed real-time, I'd be breaking their rules. I get hit. Yeah, 100% ARCs. Right. Yeah, I don't understand politics. I never understood people that get so emotional about politics. Like, I really don't understand it. Like if you get so emotional about politics, like, you know the media is just doing a number on you, man. Like, you know, like propaganda, media, on both sides, certainly on both sides too. So, like, if you get hella emotional about politics, like, I think there's a direct correlation between, like, how emotional somebody gets about politics and how gullible that person is. You know, and I do believe that 100%. And I think that, excuse me. Here, I need another one of these cough drops. We got Dunkin' Donuts here, dude. Dunkin' Donuts, I gotta try out their new donut, bro. I'm sick right now, but, like, I gotta try out that new donut from Dunkin'. Maybe I'm just trolling you guys. I don't know. We got PERI, which is Perion. This one is starting to make some moves here. I'll look up the catalyst for this, but this one's starting to look okay here for PERI. This one is up. This is Perion and Microsoft, and they are renewing their strategic partnership for 4 years. Yeah. Yeah. Right, 100%, Max. That's actually a really good way to look at it. It's just it's so ridiculous at this point. But yeah, this is PERI is they are renewing their partnership with Microsoft for 4 years. So we can watch this when the float of PERI is 21 million roughly, a little bit less than 21 million, and so it's worth a watch. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Sage. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'm trolling you guys too much. I'll stop. Am I missing anything? VHC? GNW, Genworth Financial. PERI, still watching this one. We got ISIG starting to move up. It's at 110s. PERI did actually hold here. So this one's at 110s now. I like this one because it has that whole dollar of one that we can really keep an eye on. Like $1 whole dollar. Yeah, for sure. Is the lockdown overseas going to cause the market to drop today? Potentially. I mean, it's possible. I mean, we're up today, though. Like, if we look at the SPY itself, here's the SPY. The SPY is up. We're over 330s. So, like, we're okay right now. NIO. Alright, so watching NIO. Hey, thank you, Jay Simon. I appreciate the love, brother. I really do, man. Shout out to Jay Simon for becoming a sponsor, man. Thank you, bro, for becoming a member of the channel, bro. I appreciate the love. I really do. Thank you, man. I gotta put out some member content for you guys. I've been slacking in that department, but really becoming a member is just a way to help support our free content. Like that's what it really is. Yeah, I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, bro. Hey, and listen, we got 10 minutes, guys. Let's do this. Let me know what your favorite stock is right now. Like your favorite. I guess if I had to pick one this morning, mine is DBVT. DBVT is probably my favorite. We might get the setup here. If we get a drop like a red to green, we've got the opening bell. I might attack it for the crossover play if we get it. Man, my man Bubba's putting my face in these he's putting my face in these gifs. Like, look at these, guys. Like, look at these, man. He's putting my actual face in these gifs. I gotta love it, man. Shout out to Bubba, super supportive member, man. But look at this. Like, look at this. He's putting my face in them, my actual face. In these gifts. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Bubba's been a supportive dude for like, you know, almost a year now, so shout out to him. Appreciate the love, brother. Thank you, man. Hey, listen, the channel's been growing, guys. It really has. Channel's been growing. Every video I've dropped in the last, you know, few weeks has gotten over 10,000 views within like a few days. Streams have been hitting good numbers, but the videos themselves, you know, like I said, people don't understand YouTube. Like with YouTube, it's streams actually hurt your channel on YouTube. Like streaming on YouTube, it might be hard to believe, but streaming on YouTube actually hurts your channel. It doesn't necessarily hurt it by what you guys might think, but it hurts it by videos have such a higher ceiling. Like nobody's searching for a live stream in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. You know what I mean? But people will watch a video you upload for years and years after you upload it. And so with that, if you make videos every day, you're gonna grow way faster than if you stream. And a lot of new traders and new YouTubers don't realize that like streaming is actually like bad for your channel, you know? Yeah, right. Bubba's supportive and still gets every message he posts blocked. I don't know why, man. Like I said, it's not me that does it. I have to like approve every message Bubba sends me. But PERI is showing up here. Not really anything that I'm gonna trade, I don't think, right now, unless we get some like good movement. We also have BLRX that I kind of forgot about. This one had some big moves yesterday and the day before, or not yesterday, but last week at the end of the week, this thing popped off pretty solid here. And so, you know, BLRX is worth a watch, I think, as well today. Like I said, it's not bad. It's not like streaming penalizes your channel, but if you spend all your time streaming instead of uploading videos, you're gonna grow slower, is what I'm trying to say. And that's 100% fact for the exact reason I talked about, which is that videos get picked up in search. You know, videos get picked up in search. People search for videos for years, and that is how they succeed. As opposed to live streams, which is that, like, yeah, we might have thousands of people that watch my live streams per day, like they do, but nobody's searching for them in a week or two. So it's not what we call evergreen content. So if you're like a content creator, research evergreen content and focus on that. That's what's going to help you grow the most. And like I'm proud of my channel, man. Like we got 32,000 subscribers and we're growing very fast relative to a lot of other people. Like it's cool cuz like the channels that I followed when I was like a brand new day trader. Like some of the channels that I followed and like some of the gurus and like some of the traders that I followed as a new day trader like 3 or 4 years ago, like my YouTube has overtaken them and grown larger than them. And so it feels good, but you know, I'm always wanted to grow fast. So with all that said, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Popular kids are doing it. I heard that they're doing it too. You don't want to be uncool. Hit that like and subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. Like I said, if you're just now tuning in, I'm sick today, so forgive me if I'm a little bit slow and dull and boring and, you know, if I spew nonsense today, it's my fault. I apologize. Why is PSHG even on my list today? This has got to be a reverse split, right? Hey, you did it, Caitlin. Nice. Hey, congrats. MVIS. Yeah, for sure. It stays uploaded for years. Yeah, I'm looking at MVIS. I mean, we'll see what happens here. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Steward. What I'm saying, though, is that live streams aren't evergreen. Like, nobody's going to want to watch my live stream in like, a month from now. Right? Like, that's the difference. Like, trust me. Like, I see my analytics. Like, I know what's up. I know, like, the average gain in subscribers per video and the average gain in subscribers per stream. And per video is way more. And so, if you got a YouTube channel, like I said, I'm spitting facts here. Hey, Vernon, I appreciate the love, brother. Welcome, man. Thank you, bro. Do it now. Yeah, we're watching the Emini today. MDLY showing up on the scans, but I don't even know why this one is here. What's up with all these nonsense looking stocks showing up on the scanners today? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Claudio. Hey, welcome. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes. Let's get ready. EIGI, man, nothing looks good today, guys. This is like a terrible day for the market. We're watching BLRX. My main 3 watches are like BLRX, EIGI, or no, not EIGI, that's wrong. It is BLRX, ANPC, and DBVT. Those 3 are my mains today. Hey, appreciate the sub, Tossif. Thank you, man. Welcome, bro. Appreciate it. Alright, guys. Let's do this. I gotta save. I gotta fix this. I don't know why. When I save my default, it puts up like 30 windows per. Alright, guys, we got 1 minute. Let's do this. Like I said, main watches today are those 3: DBVT, ANPC, and DBVT, ANPC, and what was the last one? Man, I'm slacking. ANPC, DBVT, and BLRX is it. Hey, I appreciate all the subs today, though. I really do. We got a flood of new subs today in the last like 5 minutes, so I appreciate it. Welcome. Hey, click that bell. If you click the bell next to the sub button, you'll get an alert anytime we drop videos, go live, all that good stuff. So y'all stick around, team. All right, guys. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate the sub. Hey, here's the bell. Let's do this. All right, there we go. All right, BLRX pushing up. It's at 230, 231s. Big spread. ANPC dropping some. Same thing with DBVT. Nothing showing up on the scanners except for ANPC. ANPC showed up on the scanners. We are getting a huge volume push, almost 300,000, over 300,000, 400,000 shares traded in the last minute on this drop. And so maybe we'll look for a red to green move in ANPC. Maybe it's got a huge range, and so we do have to be careful with it. We have BLRX that's pushing up to 230s. We got SUP that's dropping some. If you like mid and high caps, Apple is on the move. But nothing else aside from this today, team. Sorry, forgive me. Let me fix this. There we go, so I can watch the SPY. All right, SPY's down. Yeah, ANPC, we might look for a red to green move, but nothing's really. JNCE showing up on the high of the day momentum scanners. JNCE, nah, that one's boring. LQDA, I mean, JNCE's making moves. It's up to 640s. We got LQDA here as well. None of them are really my setup or system here. These are mostly just dead cat bounces. And so, I mean, we are making some moves here, but I'm mostly watching ANPC to see if we can get the a red to green move here. I'm gonna scale down a little bit in size though. All right. BLRX dropping down big. EIGI. Making some moves here. Not really my favorite. Too weird. I'm looking at ANPC PC though. VHC might be reversing here. So we're gonna look for a reversal, a crossover, and a break of this high at 430, and then we're gonna try to ride it up to like 450 if we get all of this stuff, which is kind of, you know, a big if. I'm also watching SUP. All right, waiting here to see if we get this reversal that I'm looking for. I don't really see anything else on the list that looks good. Like, here's the high of the day momentum. Nothing too crazy right now. Again, though, we're going to look for this move over 430. See if we can break above the VWAP. Hey, I appreciate that, Ant-Man. Welcome, brother. I'm definitely not entering BLRX. If BLRX pushes up and breaks 235, I might consider it. With ANPC, I'm going to look for like 430 as an entry right here, which does have some confirmation. It's also breaking above the VWAP. The crossover setup doesn't really have anything in play right now. And so I kind of got to look for B setups. So I got to, you know, scale down in size unless I see something that looks good. I'm also looking at like DBVT for the same type of thing. Over like 260, I might consider DBVT. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Diana Reyes. Welcome, appreciate it. Alright, so still waiting for these moves, like red to green moves. RGLS is getting something show up. RGLS. Volume's just too light. 60,000 shares traded per minute is just not enough. So I'm looking at like DBVT and ANPC. DSKE showing up on the scans. But DBVT. Like, if we get a reversal with a crossover and a break above this 255 level, I'll probably jump in. Same thing with the ANPC. We're just going to wait for it, though. Yeah, we're watching it. We're watching DBVT for sure. I'm trying to see, make sure there's no, like, for top step and futures, I'm trying to make sure there's no rules against trading today. What do I need to be flat for? No market releases. Yeah, okay, so we're actually good. Alright, so DBVT starting to head back up. I should probably pay closer attention to ANPC though. Rejection. So we're waiting for stuff, but I don't see anything right now. Alright, so that's basically not gonna, that's gonna cancel out ANPC. That big drop right there is just making it no good. I'm not gonna try to take that. DBVT is the one I'm going to head to now. See if we get a reversal and a break of like 255. Also watching the futures market some. ANPC dropping big, so glad I waited for that entry. But I don't honestly see anything right now. Let me know if you guys see anything I'm missing. ISIG maybe. ISIG I might attack a little bit with small size. Alright, so we got the crossover on the downside. We're going to look for this 120 level, specifically like 113s to break. Alright, here goes ISIG. Oh no. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Like, why would it do this? I didn't want to buy that many share sizes, man. Like, Thinkorswim slacking. I mean, I made money on the trade. I mean, this is what I wanted, but like, hey, like I ended up just bailing out of it because way too big of sizing than I really wanted here. I didn't want that big of sizing. I don't know why it failed me 3 times or twice with 250 shares. It's not what I wanted. Beautiful trade. Red to green move, getting the crossover and everything. So there's the setup. But, I'm out of it already because, you know, maybe I should have held some, but whenever I botched the entry like that, whenever Thinkorswim really botched the entry, I think I just got to bail out. Could have been a much larger trade, but hey, we're green. I'll take it. We made 2 cents per share. Whatever. I'll be happy with it, I guess. But yeah, there's the move. We called it. Yeah, we're watching DBVT too. But yeah, just way too. I didn't to put into perspective, I just wanted 250 shares. Like, that's all I really wanted. We're still watching DBVT. We're going to see if it breaks 255. But, I mean, I don't know how I missed ISIG, but we did. And the crossover was beautiful. It was a perfect crossover. Beautiful rip up after it. So here's the crossover, and we just got this huge rip up to, 10, 20 cents. So a lovely crossover, but not the ideal. I mean, I made money on it. I guess I can't complain, but I was watching DBVT too. It's not really working. We're gonna look for this now. I don't hate this with a risk of like 12s. It's too late though, I think. FET showing up on the scans. Yeah, SPY is super choppy. Because I accidentally bought too many shares, and so I just exited the position because it wasn't my plan. And like, yeah, I could have made more, but it is what it is. Like, one thing like you'll learn about trading is if you make mistakes, you want to just kind of reset, right? And like that's what I need to do. Like, sure, look at it in hindsight, obviously, but I think it would have been super frustrating for like my mental game if I made that mistake in that error and then it turned into a big losing trade. That would have just destroyed my mental game. And so with that, I think I just need to reset. When I make a mistake like that and I buy too many shares, I think I need to just reset, which is what I did. I was even thinking about buying this right here, if you guys remember, at like 17. Maybe I should have, but we'll have other stuff to find. Beautiful trade though. Red to green move, nice setup. Nice drop and then break of that high right here. You can see it just squeezed up. Look at the volume come in, which is you'll see this happen pretty consistently too. Like, look at this volume come in. And so this is really what we take advantage of. This is the crossover setup. If you guys haven't seen that video, I suggest you guys go watch it because it is a very profitable strategy that I have been talking about pretty consistently for months and months now. And so, yeah. Alright, the only way we're really going to consider this one is if it drops down to like 12s now, like 112s. Nothing else actually worked. Like nothing else. ANPC dropped. Maybe we get like a reversal of 430. We'll take it there. The SPY itself kind of looks... we got Solo showing up. Solo is an old school stock. We also got TLRY showing up on the scans. And this is the same strategy. I'm just a little bit late on it, to be honest. But yeah, look, guys. I hope you guys can see. Same exact strategy. Red open, reversal, break of the previous high, and then we get the crossover simultaneous to all of that. So it worked really well. Solo pulling back to like 290s might be okay to see if it'll test 3. SPY is very choppy and sideways, guys, so y'all be careful. Yeah, I mean, I don't see much. Here's that 292 level. DBVT. Hey, DBVT is starting. Huge range though, but we're gonna watch it at 255. All right, we're in with 75 shares here. 75 shares of DBVT. We're going to see if we get this big squeeze up like we want. You'll let it try to consolidate over 250s, but it's got a big range. Very kind of sideways, choppy. Yeah, we got to bail out of this now. $12 loss. We're only down like $2 on the day. Fake out, unfortunately. A lot of people started to just cover on the squeeze down, which I guess we got. It is what it is. Anything else, guys? Still looking at BLRX. The SPY's breaking under lows here, so the SPY's looking pretty weak. Glad I got out of this one when I did. We also have Solo. What's Solo doing? Did Solo ever hit that run up that we were looking for originally? Yeah, Solo did. See, I even talked about this too. I talked about this 292 level. A and PC might start to reverse, maybe. For ISIG, we are getting a drop down too, so we'll watch ISIG here as well. The SPY finally broke out of that big range that we've been forming all day. What else we got? NIO, TLRY. Yeah, we can watch TLRY and see if we get something. Solo wasn't bad. Yeah, TLRY is just no patterns though, unfortunately, for this one. I jumped in. Alright, so I made a nice little gain here on ISIG real quick. Small little win, but we'll take it. I still think ISIG is probably going to go up. I don't mind potentially attacking this on the upside. I still think it's going to hit at least 125s or so. Do I want to jump into it or not is the question. Back into it, that is. So I'm green on the day again. And this is what I call a rebound bounce long setup, and it's a profitable setup for sure. Like and if you guys remember, I talked about this strategy 10-15 minutes ago, where I said if it drops back down to this level here at 112, yeah, see, look, there's the squeeze up. Hesitated. But yeah, I talked about this setup way back there. I said if it pulls down to 112, then I don't mind longing it, and that's what we got. So I took a little bit of money from it, talked myself out of, holding it a little bit longer, unfortunately. The play on ISIG was a dip down to this 112 high right here. So if you look at this high right here, I talked about this like 10 or 15 minutes ago, and I said if it pulls back down to this level, we can anticipate, you know, a squeeze up. And look, there's 125. So I talked myself out of it. I shouldn't have. Did I have a different looking thumbnail? Did I really? I don't know. Did I? Is my thumbnail different today? It's about the same. Oh, maybe I actually smiled. So yeah, there's 125s. I called it out. Talked myself out of it, unfortunately. SUP starting to move up here. It might bounce at 150s here too. So here's 150. We might bounce there and then continue pushing up for SUP though. Yeah, Thinkorswim's acting a little weird, Caitlin, for sure. Oh man. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Welcome. Y'all be like them. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Sorry, I'm sick today, so I'm in my robe. I'm just not feeling it this morning. Watch the SPY. Yeah, we can take a look at it. Yeah, I'm more so interested if the SPY breaks 330.50. Gonna wait for the SPY here. You can see I'm basically just waiting for these levels to break right here. Maybe. Hold on a sec. Waiting to see if the futures market gives us anything real quick. All right, here we go. Let's see if the SPY breaks, though. Getting ready. All right, I got out of there for a small $8 win. We're gonna... Honestly, I maybe missed out on a little bit of profit there. There's the break. I missed the freaking break, man. I'm kind of bummed out about it. That's alright. I talked about it. I waited for it. And then I missed it. Yeah, here's the break I missed here. Here's the SPY break. I talked about it. Get a little pullback. I might take some more. Man, it hurts. But see, this is why futures are so profitable, though. I'll tell you this. This is why futures are so profitable. Because these patterns in the market are so freaking consistent. These patterns are so ridiculously consistent. It's literally like heaven for traders. These patterns work so much to where if you just wait for these patterns, you'll make money in futures, 100%. You know, they're so freaking consistent, it's unbelievable. Like, I talk about it, you can see it, I can identify it, and then easy. And so, of course, I missed out on the broader move, and I made $8, and so I'm kind of bummed out about missing it. But these are the patterns that I wait for, and like I said, guys, technically this is still a demo account because I'm working my way on getting funded as a proprietary trader. I'm basically in the proving stage where you have to prove yourself as a trader with Top Step. But like, there's all time. I just want to see all time this quarter, yeah, whatever. But like, they're so ridiculously consistent, man. Like these strategies are so ridiculously consistent in futures, man. I don't understand how people don't like futures, bro. I really don't. Like, it's so unbelievably consistent. Where it's like, if you wait for this, so profitable. I talk about these type of strategies all the time. Range break strategies, you wait for the market to break out of a choppy range, and the momentum is always there. If you wait to scalp those moves, so ridiculously profitable. Just to sell out real quick though, speaking of profitable, if you want to try to get funded as a proprietary futures trader through Top Step like I'm doing, y'all go check out the link I'm about to drop. Like I said, I think that, oh wait, not WordPad, I don't want WordPad. Basically, if you're one of those traders that might not have that much money and you're looking on ways to make money in trading, I think Top Step is one of the best ways to do it. Basically, it's subscription based, but it's the cheapest funded account program I've ever used. The base one is $130 if you use my 20% off link. And it's legitimately like an easy way to get funded if you know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to teach you how to be a better trader. And the way it works with Top Step is that there's different stages. The first stage, you have to prove that you're actually profitable. You have to show them that you're profitable. And so you have a profit target that you have to hit while following the rest of their rules. Mine is $3,000, and so I'm a little bit less than half of the way there. But again, the base one, they give you a 30K challenge account, and your goal is to hit the profit target while following the rest of their rules. Mine is a 50K one, but once I hit my profit target, they fund me $50,000 as a proprietary futures trader. And in my opinion, it just makes sense, right? It makes sense. These strategies, I've been dropping videos every weekend on the strategies I'm using. I've been dropping videos every single weekend, and like I said, no matter what anybody says, like, numbers don't lie here. And like, the strategies that I am implementing in the futures market are extremely profitable. You know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but these things work, you know? And like I said, I called out that range break, that momentum break, like 10 minutes before it happened. You wait for these strategies, they are profitable. And so if you want to check out the Top Step futures thing that I'm using and try to get funded as a proprietary trader, listen, the base one is $130 if you use my link. You get 20% off from using my link. But you can get all the way up to like over 100K. So there's larger packages that if you know what you're doing in futures, you can sign up for the larger packages and get funded a huge amount and like really try to make some money with this thing. But yeah, I'm really excited. Very profitable strategies. And like I said, if you want to check it out, here's the link. Yeah, futures are not options. Yeah, there's the Top Step link. Like I said, you get 20% off. It's the highest reviewed funded account program I've ever used as well. Like, a lot of these notoriously strict websites that review these funded account programs that are really hard on them, they gave Top Step 5 out of 5. And so it's a legit funded account program. When you complete the testing phase, they do fund you. So if you complete the base package, they fund you $30,000 to trade with an 80% profit split, and you get to keep 100% of your first withdrawal up to $5,000. And so if you want to make money in the market and you might not have the capital, this is the way to do it. Certainly the way to do it. Yeah, futures are basically like there's different commodities, right? There's crude, oil, gas, gold, silver, cattle prices. There's all this different stuff. I'm just trading the SPY itself. I'm trading what's called the Emini, which is basically the S&P 500. It's like a mini version of the S&P 500 that you can trade. And so what I'm doing is I'm watching the SPY, and then I'm using that to determine if I want to day trade the E-mini. like I said, if you look at this, it's just like regular. Aside from that, it's like regular trading. The sizing is different. So they use contracts instead of shares. But like one contract, every tick up or down is $12.50 in profit or losses. And so if I buy one contract and it goes in my direction 2 ticks, I make 25 bucks. If it goes against me 2 ticks, I lose $25. It's not as confusing as options. It's just regular trading. I can buy market, buy the bid, sell the ask, all that good stuff, right? And aside from the difference in sizing, which is just contracts as opposed to shares, and it moves up and down in ticks, that's the only difference. And aside from that, it's just momentum trading. If I want to buy the SPY as it breaks this high, I just click buy the bid or buy market. And then when I'm ready to sell, I just sell the bid or sell market. It's the same thing. It's not as complicated as options. It's more so like regular day trading stocks. For all those asking me about my futures strategies, just go watch the videos I've been dropping every weekend. They've been my most popular videos to date. They've been, yeah, MARPS in the penny stock land is resumed. So we are resumed in MARPS. Big moves here. Oh, man, guys. MARPS is resumed, though. It's a little bit too crazy for me. I mean, we got the volume, but... yeah, so right now in penny stocks, I'm up like 10 bucks. Yeah, this is my, if you guys want to see, some guy, whoa, yeah. Oh, also guys, you guys want to see what it takes to make these videos? This is what it takes, man. This is what, like, one of my screens for making these videos. Like, this is what it takes to make these videos. Y'all think making these videos are easy? They aren't. Like, this is what, like, a take of my video, like, editor looks like, just to give you guys a heads up. Because, yeah, some people are like, oh, your videos are looking sloppy. It's like, bro, these videos take hours and hours to write, to create. Yeah, futures are trading on the future price of an underlying asset, right? So if you want to bet on the future price of cattle, that's what you do. You want to bet on the future price of silver, that's what you do, right? But this is basically just day trading, right? Like day trading futures is different. It's not, you don't have to predict the future price. I mean, you do just like you do in day trading, but you're basically just like, if I trade the Emini, I'm essentially just trading the volatility of the SPY. Like, the SPY breaks highs and I buy it, I can ride that breakout. Like, that's all I'm doing in futures. Yeah, and there's no PDT rule. They give you a ton of leverage, and it's open almost 24/7. And that's why the futures market is like heaven for experienced traders. It's literally like heaven for experienced traders. Stop, I'm getting editing PTSD flashbacks. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, people don't realize, bro. Like, people don't realize, man. Like, people don't realize how long editing these videos take, man. Y'all think it's easy to be on YouTube, bro? It's not. Like, it's not. Y'all think I just sit here in my robe all day and day trade? I mean, I do, but, you know, that stuff not easy. I lost $127 just now trading futures. Probably gonna hang it up. I'm not really feeling that hot. I don't really want to give all my gains back, to be honest, to the futures market. You know what I mean? There is MARPS ripping up here. Looking strong. Alright, I got myself down to 120s on the day, like 121 in losses. I'm probably going to hang it up. This is like a small loss, relatively speaking, and the futures game, like here, just to check it out. This is my losses on the day, 121 bucks in futures. Honestly, I think this might be my first losing day out of 12. So, losing days are going to happen. I just don't want to destroy all my profits by pushing too hard and needing to be perfect, because I don't. I think I got a little bit of FOMO from missing that first initial move that I was talking about all day. Yeah, I'm trading the ES. Yeah, sorry guys. Did they say how many ticks? So your max loss is gonna vary depending on the package you use. And so like the base one, I think the max loss is like $500 a day. On mine, it's $1,000 a day, so I can only lose up to $1,000 a day. If I lose over $1,000 on any particular day, they close me down, or I lose the challenge. Basically, I got to start over. But it's very reasonable. Like if you're losing over $1,000 in a day, like they're not gonna, like, you got to think about it from their perspective, right? Like if they're gonna fund you their own money, like if they're gonna fund you and risk their own hard-earned money to fund you as a proprietary trader, they don't want you to be swinging for they need to know that you have risk management. You know what I mean? And like if you don't, then you need to just hang it up and stop trying. And that's what I'm saying. Like even if you're a new trader, like it's gonna teach you how to be a better trader. MARPS, big drop, big crash here. I am up here. This is my P&L in penny stocks right now. Tiny, but hey. That's my P&L. I'm up $10. I'll take it. Green is green. I mean, I've been green every day in penny stocks. That's why I don't understand people that criticize me. Like, listen, y'all are gonna really criticize the system I'm trading. Like, I've been green so much in penny stocks, not to like just boost my ego too much, but like, I haven't lost over 1 day a week in months in penny stocks. Freaking months. You know? Like, no matter what, that's a profitable system. You know, as long as I keep my losses in check, that is. I think my loss last Wednesday was too big, but I also think that it was just kind of worst case scenario type of days. I know a lot of people like warrior trading lost like 30K or something like that. But I'll take it. You know, green is good. BRN. BRN, no volume. OSMT showing up. So you know, like I said, it's a very cheap package. Like, it's $130 for the base Top Step program. Like, let me see. Like, look, it's $130. So, like, this is how it goes. Here's how it goes with Top Step, right? It's $130, right? The base one, you have, the base package, you have a $2,000 profit target. Your maximum position size is 3 contracts. And listen, 3 contracts might seem small. It's not. 3 contracts, you can lose, if you're buying the Emini specifically, 3 contracts, you can lose hundreds of dollars in like 30 seconds. With 3 contracts. That's way too big. I don't even trade 3 contracts. I trade 1. All you really need to trade is 1. If you're a good enough trader, the probabilities will be in your favor just by trading 1 contract over and over and over again. You can't lose over $500, and you can't lose over $1,500 max. You can't lose over $500 daily. So you can't lose over $500 a day, and you can't lose over $1,500 total. Right? And so it's a very reasonable max loss. Like, $1,500 with a profit loss of $2,000 is not much. You know, it's like you just have to make 25% more than your max losses, right? That's a very reasonable profit target and max loss, right? It's $150 monthly, but if you use my link, it's 120 or 130. And so it's very cheap and it's very reasonable. And like I said, it's one of the ways where if you don't have that much money, but you're a good trader, like if you're a legitimately good trader, but you might not have that much money, this is the path, I think, in my opinion, my humble, subjective opinion. This is the path, I think. If you're a good enough trader, this is the right way to do it. And I think this is actually a legit funded account program. Like, this is a real funded account program. You know what I mean? Like, this is actual, like highly reviewed, U.S. regulated funded account program, you know. So here's the link if you want to check it out. Like I said, you can use my link and get 20% off. Yeah, Thinkorswim. Yeah, me too. Why don't you go all algos? Because I don't know. I think there's a certain subjectivity to my system, and I think that algos just wouldn't get it right. You know, I think there's a certain nuance. I think there's a certain amount of nuance to the system itself, and with that said, algorithms just don't seem like it would be something I would feel confident in based off of the nuances of the system itself. Now, ISIG has been respecting a trend. So ISIG has been respecting a trend. I think it's getting really interesting if it can maintain this trend. And I think the VWAP level on ISIG is a really interesting level at this point in time. down 120 on the day with futures. We'll see if I trade anything else. Like, I'm gonna look for high breaks, but there's just nothing super favorable. I mean, I'm up $1,200 in this account already, so like we're green no matter what. But no, I'm not doing Toro anymore. DBVT breaking highs. KNDI Candy breaking highs too. Yeah, DBVT doesn't look bad. I don't know, man. I've already lost, and it's already faked me out once, and so I'm probably just not going to trade it again, I don't think. I don't know, though. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to watch, Roman. We'll see. Like, we start to break 331.50s, I might try to scalp some momentum from it, and then, but we'll see. Like, the way I see it, like, my max loss, like, I've never lost on any particular day. Like, I haven't ended red at all during the first phase of this funded account program with Top Step. I haven't had any losing days at all. And so, you know, if I lose today, I gotta accept it. And I think sometimes green streaks can be bad for you in the fact that, like, you don't want to accept them. And so it's like, I haven't had a losing day in 12 futures trading days. It's all been green. And so I think sometimes losing days are hard to accept. And like, I think if I end up losing the funded account program through Top Step, like I think if I end up like losing here, I think another way to potentially get funded in futures, KNDI doesn't look bad. I think another way to potentially get funded in futures is just to simply like kind of swing for the fences until you hit close to your profit target, and then slow it down and trade small after that. Which is kind of what I did here, but I do think I kind of like slow and steady's fine, but it might take a little bit too long. Where instead you could just kind of swing as much as you want and just understand that you're probably gonna have to reset a few times at least, but that's okay, because eventually you're gonna pass the challenge way faster than you would normally. And so I think there's different dynamics to different like strategies when trying to get funded in these things. Once I hit 3K, FSR. Yeah, FSR is strong. A little bit too expensive for me, but it is strong here. Just full transparency, I'm down 337 bucks today in futures. I'm still up over 1,000, but yeah, and this is the problem, is that like I've had so many green days that I'm just so used to making money that it's hard to take a step back, I think, you know. It is what it is, though. We'll come back and refresh tomorrow. Wait for maybe like after the election or so, you know what I mean? FSR is not bad. We're still watching KNDI here, to be honest. KNDI is not terrible, and like that's what we're ultimately waiting on. See if we get something that looks good. Market pulling back. Yeah, I think I just need to hang it up. I had that beautiful trade set up that I got into earlier, and I just kind of botched it, I think. Alright, so I did make one more trade, but I'm down 273 on the day. I think I have to set it up or a step away now. Just too big. We got some nice movement, but I think I gotta take a step back at this point. I just don't want to give away my wins, you know what I mean? Alright, one more scalp. I'm talking myself out of it, but I think I have to be done now. I keep saying it, but yeah, so we're only down $122, and with that said, guys, I think I just got to end the day. We fall back a little bit, and I missed out on some of the SPY's momentum, but I don't know. I caught this, and you know, it was good, it was nice, but I think I'm taking too much risk on today, and I'm down 122 bucks. That's right on par with like my losing or my winning days. It's about even with my winning days, and so I think I have to slow it down now and not lose this account that I've worked hard to build. And I think that's where you're gonna run into problems with these top step accounts. Yeah, you can trade in Europe, Roman. I'm pretty sure you can. No, I'm not down 100. I am down $122 now. You can see it here. So 122. Not bad. You know, I'll take it. We're fine. There's 322s. Like, I'm watching the SPY. I don't hate this little pullback dip by there, but I think I'm gonna stop myself. I don't want to just give it back. At one point I was down like 400 bucks, but I'm not gonna trade it right now. It's too much swinginess. Like, here's the key, right? Like I said, you guys want to know the key to futures. The key for futures is being disciplined. I mean, that's the key with any type of trading, right? But like, the reality is that like, you have to wait for the right setups, and if you get stuck just trading this because you got FOMO or because you're down or whatever it is, you're just gonna give up your account. And so the way you really make money in futures is by waiting for the right setups. And if you can't, then you're just going to end up losing the account, you know? And at this point, the SPY is just too choppy. It might bounce at 331.50 though. SUP is showing up on the scans. SUP. I don't know. I just like using it manually, San. Did you change your name, San? Or no, maybe it wasn't you. SUP starting to rip up here. Maybe so stocks. That might be right. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I know one of the biggest curses in trading is that knowing you're a good enough trader to end green when you should just step away. I don't know, Daniel. We'll see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to close it down sometime soon. I promise you I'm not trading. If you guys think I'm over here like trading because I'm being quiet, I'm not. Like, here's the same thing. You can see 122. Like I said, I genuinely am. I think I need to just hang it up for the day and accept my $122 loss, which is very small. You know, and so I don't see anything super favorable in the market. LQDA showing up. LQDA might be breaking this 340 level. Sorry, honestly, I'm paying my internet bill. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Caitlin. That's what I thought it was. Plug. Yeah. Yeah, plug has been pushing up and squeezing nicely here. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna call my wife. I'm supposed to go get COVID tested today, so I'm gonna see if my wife can set that up for me. Alright, good. Yeah, so they got like a COVID test here, and luckily the COVID test is just like a drive-through test. It's like a 15-minute drive-through test, and so I can literally like pull up. I don't know if anybody's had a COVID test here, but those things suck, bro. Those things, they go deep, you know. They go deep, but yeah, see, that's why I thought you were... I thought D and Sand were the same person. Thought you were down 300. Nah, I fought my way back and ended. Like I said, if you guys want to see my day today, this is my day. I'm down 121.70. I've honestly been more accurate. I've actually still been pretty accurate. I think that I just took a little bit too much risk here, and I just kind of I froze a little bit on this trade, which is what caused me to lose. But honestly, I've been running at 64, 65%. It kind of shows you that accuracy isn't everything. But I mean, like I said, if we look at my entire results here, we're still very, very profitable. This little dip will be all right. Like this little dip will be fine, you know. I don't think it's COVID though. Like, I really don't think it's COVID. And the reason I don't is because my son is still home from school from being sick. Oh, also guys, Trade Ideas has their test drive going on right now. I believe they have their test drive going on right now. And so if you've ever thought of being in if you've ever thought of being if you've ever thought of using Trade Ideas, they do have their test drive. Let me find the link for you guys if you guys want it. But yeah, Trade Ideas does have their test drive, and honestly, Trade Ideas is hooking me up, man. They tell me everything that's moving in the market, and they're honestly one of the reasons I'm so profitable in penny stocks like I have been is because of Trade Ideas. Let me find it. I'm supposed to have a link here. If I can find the link, I don't know how to get it. Let me see what pops up if I go to this link. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, so yeah, y'all just go to this link. If you want to, first of all, y'all go check out if you check out the Trade Ideas test drive, basically you can try out Trade Ideas. I think it's for 2 weeks for like $7 or $8. They might have the month one where you can try it out for like $8 for the entire month. I know they've done that before, but if you want to check it out, yeah, that's right, Caitlin, you know. But no, if you want to try out Trade Ideas, go to that link. You'll get a pop-up that says sign up for our next test drive. You get 2 weeks of premium Trade Ideas. You can use Holly, their AI system. They have a simulation trading and all that good stuff for Trade Ideas. And like, y'all go check it out. You know, the dopest of dope scanners ever for Trade Ideas. And like I said, if you've ever wanted to try Trade Ideas, but you don't want to kind of put forth the $100 and something to try it out like this, then you could try it out for like $8 or something like that. It's something very small like that. So y'all go check it out. Nah, Trade Ideas is just very real time, and the scanners, they have a lot of preset scanners that are very valuable. I mean, sure, you can use some of it with Thinkorswim, but it's going to be vastly more difficult and complicated on Thinkorswim. Now, like I said, it's all personal preference, I guess, and to a certain extent, Trade Ideas is way more convenient, and that's essentially some of the stuff you're paying for. But I do think Trade Ideas is very real time, and it's very beneficial for me, at least. But again, I mean, obviously, it's personal preference. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm closing it down early today. I'm sick. I need to go get COVID tested, to be honest. And so I'll see you guys a little bit later. Like I said, if you wanna be a part of the Top Step funded account program that I've been using here, in my opinion, like I said, if you're one of those traders that are actually like a good trader, like me, but might not have the funding to really take a swing at the market, I think Top Step trading, the fact that you can work your way on becoming a proprietary trader, and it's super cheap. The base one is $130 a month if you use my link. Once you prove that you're profitable, like basically if you get the base one for $130, you make $2,000 in profit in the futures market. In the futures, they also have a Forex market as well. If you do want to trade Forex with them, they do have a Forex one as well. I'll post the Forex link here too. But once you prove yourself as a futures trader, and trading futures, you're essentially just trading the SPY itself in the Emini, but you can also trade like crude, oil, gas, silver, all that good stuff. But you're basically trading this momentum, which you can see is very profitable. But once you prove yourself as a futures trader, the base one's $130. Once you make 2K in that, and they give you a 30K demo account. Once you make 2K in that demo account while following their rules, and I think there's a second stage as well. After that, they fund you $30,000 as a proprietary trader, which again, guys, is very valuable. It's a really cheap way to get started. If you know what you're doing in the market but don't have the money to take some swings like you want, I think this is the right move, and I think this is going to teach you how to be a better trader regardless. But it's also a way to get funded as a professional proprietary trader. US regulated, highly reviewed, and very cheap. The cheapest funded account program I've been in. And so y'all go check it out. Here's the link. Help support your boy here. Like I said, they do have a Forex one as well. So if you don't like futures and you want to trade Forex, I got you. Y'all go check this one out. Here's the Forex one. Yeah, there's the Forex one right there. Oh, wait. Sorry, team. Let me remove that. Yeah, here it is. All right, so yeah, if you want to trade Forex, here's that link. I don't know how much that is, though. I got to check it out. But yeah, there's the Forex one right there if you want to be it. They got futures and Forex. But yeah, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, team. I love you all. We'll see you guys later. And I appreciate you watching me today. Oh, also, real quick, guys, real quick. The World Series of Day Trading starts this week. I gotta figure out what day it exactly starts. But the World Series does start this week. Let me see exactly when it starts. I think it starts on the 3rd or 4th. It might be the 4th. Let me find it. But anyways, if you want to join my team for the World Series of Trading, if you want to join my team, here's the link for that. It's November 4th through the 11th. If you're in the US, unfortunately, you cannot sign up and you cannot participate in the World Series of Day Trading. But if you're overseas, if you're in Europe, Canada, Mexico, you can participate. They give you a free demo account. So you get a demo account for a week. And the traders that perform the best in that week win free packages. It's a completely free competition, and there's no downside to it, in my opinion. At the very least, you're going to get a free account, at the very least, you're going to get a free demo account, to try to compete in this competition. And at the best, you win free trading packages where you can make money in trading. And so y'all go check it out. I'm out of here, team. Join my team. There's the link. I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Have a good day. We'll see you guys later.